you're here to find some underappreciated shows or maybe hear me praise a few old favorites, you've come to the right place. This is Restless in Peace, and today we're spotlighting Pong The Animation. I'm Fennec, and I've been an anime fan for almost a decade and have watched hundreds of shows. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with friends. If you haven't seen Pong The Animation, spoilers ahead. Pong The Animation has two main characters, Smile and Peko, and as the name implies, they play a shit ton of ping pong. They compete in ping pong and just do literally everything with ping pong. The show is literally called Pong The Animation. It's in the fucking title. And if you're surprised by this, you are probably stupid. Now, moving on. You know what? Moving on to something else from what I wanted to move on to, if that makes sense. I just kind of want to stop and say something real quick, which I'm allowed to do because this is my show, so fuck you. It has been a long time since I've gotten into an anime that proved itself as this one did. Like, I rarely get to start watching a show while I have absolutely zero expectations of it or opinions about it before I start it. And let me tell you, it was so frickin' fun. It was super fun. I love it. I absolutely adore this show. And I love it when an anime makes me feel like I've been reintroduced to the medium as if I'm a fucking toddler of an anime fan who has no idea what to expect. It's a really nice feeling that I didn't even know that I missed before today. It was really cool. Pong The Animation has definitely joined the list of shows that I'm gonna rewatch countless times throughout my life. Now back to business. Peko and Smile are a pair of naturally gifted ping pong players. Well, one is definitely more talented than the other, but we're not here to talk about that. And we're also not here to cover one of the plethora of themes that I can talk about in this show. Hell, I could probably make a podcast episode about every single episode in Pong The Animation and still have more to talk about when it comes to this show. But I'm going to talk about the one thing that is probably going to make people click off this episode due to cringe, and that is, of course, friendship. Oh, and if you do click off, please don't leave a comment, because if you don't take the time to hear what I have to say, I don't want to take the time to hear what you have to say. Anyway, friendship is an extremely prevalent theme in anime. Like, you see it pretty much everywhere, and like most people, more often than not, when I encounter it, I kind of want to barf. And I never knew, or honestly even thought about why it's so cringy. It just kind of was. But now that I've seen Pong The Animation, I know why friendship in anime is almost always such cringe. It's because it's fake. It feels really fake. The power of friendship feels like an ass pull, and that's why it's fucking cringe. Well, contrary to that, in Pong The Animation, every single friendship feels kind of real, pretty honest, dynamic, natural. Everything happens as it should, when it should, and progresses at a proper pace. The characters feel like actual people living actual lives, with people who grow closer or more distant naturally. It's honestly pretty beautiful to see such an honest depiction of true friendship. While watching this show, you can see not only how real friendships work, but also how you can be friends with someone who completely opposes you with every fiber of their being. You know, sometimes all that needs to change for that to happen is to let some time pass and have both of you mature and enter a more stable and healthy mental state, one that lets you respect and appreciate one another. And that's not even me talking about the friendship between the two main characters. Peko and Smile's friendship, well, that started back when they were just kids. Peko was Smile's hero, actually. He saved him every single time he got bullied or picked on, and one day, Peko decided to show Smile the world of ping pong. Now, these days, everybody thinks Smile got his nickname ironically because he never actually smiles. But back then, people started calling him Smile because of how big his smile was when it came to ping pong. In fact, it's been so long since then that even Peko, the one who gave Smile his nickname, forgot why he did it in the first place. yeah, at least for a while. But once you see this show, you'll know how Peko gets, especially while he's playing. It's that kind of thing when one person is just having so much fun that it's contagious and you just can't help but have fun too. Putting that aside for a moment, Peko and Smile have a very healthy friendship in the sense that just by existing in each other's lives, they push each other to be better. And not necessarily in the sense of achieving greater things too, but more so in the sense of being better, of having a healthier lifestyle. Hopefully that makes some kind of sense to someone other than me. But yeah, this anime shows that you don't have to hang out all the time or even talk to each other on a regular basis in order to be friends. Truly great friends can be a positive influence on each other's lives just by existing sometimes. And I can personally say that I myself have a few friends that even if for whatever reason we stopped talking or hanging out for the next 10 years, during those 10 years, they would still have an impact on my life, from the small everyday decisions to life-changing ones. And at the end of the day, even if we drift apart, we will always be friends. Like real, genuine friends. Friends that I can go to when I need them, that I can count on, that will help me through thick and thin. And I hopefully they think the same about me. Finally, I do recommend you watch Ping Pong The Animation if you haven't, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with friends. And yeah, I was kind of pissed off today, Kind of just happened.